Hello, I'm Berni Xiong, Life Spark with Berni Xiong LLC at bernixiong.com. Today is Monday, July 25th, 2011, and guess what, folks? Today is Get a Life Spark's 30th birthday. Yes, we have reached 30 episodes, and thanks to each and every single one of you who've been chiming in every week with your comments, your feedback, your challenging and difficult yet necessary questions. I've been able to improve my content and deliver it to you every week, and it inspires me every week to see you all coming here, being inspired by the information I'm providing you with your help. So thank you again, and keep chiming in. I couldn't keep doing it without you. This week's topic of discussion, quality. And I'm going to get into that, why I came up with this discussion at all. But before doing so, I have a quote to share with you from Henry Ford. He says, "Quality means doing it right, even when no one is looking." How true is that? Seriously, how true is that? So first, before we get into the discussion, I thought it would be important to define quality. I know it's very elementary to us, but sometimes we forget these things because it has been a while. But basically, quality is the standard of something measured against something else or others. And so when we think about quality, we think about it in intangibles, such as that person has good quality. And also we think about it as tangibles, such as the product I bought was of poor or good quality. And so if we kind of look at it both ways, we can really go two places with this discussion today. But I want to start this discussion by kind of sharing a quick story with you about something that happened to me over the weekend that really helped me to understand the importance of quality. And I hope by the time I get done, giving you my take on quality and why it's important to have in your life and how you can keep delivering it, that it will really help you in your work, life, and relationships. So basically this weekend I've been working on this grandiose project, which I can't get into the details at this time yet. But basically, so quality, I was doing a keyword search in Google, and as I was doing it, I kept it very broad because my initial goal was to get the most traffic and see what were the biggest search results. And as I started to see the results come through and I started to click on the links and read the different articles and the different landing pages, I realized I was getting a bunch of crap, okay? You know that saying that says, you get what you pay for? Well, trust me, I was getting a bunch of crap and it wasn't helping me. And I became overwhelmed because the information I was looking for, I could not find it through this noise. I could not find it through this mess because all I found was pages upon pages upon pages of crappy information. Stuff that was trying to sell me every which way. It's like driving down the Vegas Strip and seeing the billboards everywhere of every, club to go to and every casino to spend your money at, every restaurant to eat at. My goodness, it was so much noise. It was so overwhelming, and I became discouraged. So what did that tell me? So I sat there and had to think about that. Bernie, what is this telling you? Well, what it was telling me was that my keyword search was too broad, and I needed to narrow it. And so I did. And I found that the more and more I started to hone in on a more narrow keyword search, the better the results came, the better the quality of the information I was receiving. And I was finally able to find great articles that provided great information for what I was looking for. And it's no surprise to me at all. But then you ask yourself, well, then why did you not do that to begin with? And I think it goes back to the mentality of we don't want to pigeonhole ourselves, we don't want to limit ourselves, so we open the door to every opportunity and everything possible, because the more that we open ourselves to, the more we can get. Think about that in terms of a relationship though, okay? If I'm not honing in on I want a good man who has this type of job and this kind of personality and these type of characteristics, what kind of men are going to gravitate towards me, right? I'm going to get a bunch of guys who are of not great quality apparently, and are going to come to me for different reasons because I haven't honed in on the kind of man I'm looking for. So I'm kind of looking every which way and getting men who aren't what I'm looking for, just like this Google search. You've got to hone in. You've got to use narrow keywords so that you can get a more narrow search and get better results and have more quality information and content provided to you. And so that segues perfectly into what I'm about to tell you. And so as I started to think about that a little bit more, it really made me understand some very important, huge things that are going on in my life right now. As all of you know, I've been on hiatus. I moved away from Milwaukee, where I've been there for 18 years with my son and the friends who I call family and people that I love, and the community in which I'm so involved, to go and write this book. Because it was my goal to remove myself from distractions, to remove myself from things that were holding me back, which, believe me, it was a great choice that I made to do that. And as I've been on this hiatus, and as I've been on this journey of life and writing and finding out more about me personally and professionally, and about the world around me personally and professionally as well, I have found that my ambitious deadline of trying to get this book done by this summer of 2011 so I can return to Milwaukee and give you this awesome book that, you know, every single one of you can use to improve your life and career and relationships, I was mistaken to believe that I could do something in such a short period of time and still be able to provide you with quality content. And so it just brought back this whole topic full circle to me, because then I realized you can't compromise quality for quantity. And so that's why if you didn't see the written blog I wrote over the weekend, that's why you saw the blog that I wrote over the weekend called, "Hey, I Found Passion, It Was Under This Rock." It's because I realized that though I am a very, very ambitious and driven person, definitely an overachiever in life, sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can be to my detriment, I realized that I could not continue to keep putting myself on this aggressive deadline, hoping to deliver to you on time, to prove to you that I can deliver on time, when really the primary goal of writing the book in the first place was to provide you with quality content that can really help you and that can serve you. I wouldn't be doing you any justice, and I wouldn't be doing myself any justice if I rushed it and gave you a half-assed book right now, the summer of 2011, as originally promised, to give you something that you're going to look at anyway and go, wow, that really didn't help me that much, or it seems incomplete, Bernie. And that would reflect poorly on my brand as well. Because as I said in my post yesterday, I said, I'm all about quality, and quality is what you're going to get from me. So with that, I'm going to apologize to you right now that I'm going to have to break my promise, and I won't be able to provide you that book I've been working on this summer. But what I do promise you is this: I'm going to be able to still provide you with great quality content that is of great value to you by continuing to write. But as I write, I'm going to be providing you this in smaller products, such as ebooks and electronic booklets, electronic workbooks, electronic guides, free special reports, things like that. This is a discovery I made along my way. I didn't know to do this, because you don't know what you don't know. I didn't know to do this before I came on my hiatus. This is something I discovered with the help of friends and mentors and confidants and business advisors and coaches, who all helped me to understand that though it's great to be ambitious and meet deadline all the time, or try to meet deadline all the time, that it's far greater to deliver with the value you not only created, but to deliver with quality, and to always remember to be good and even be better, to be excellent in everything that you do, everything that you give, everything that you receive, because it's so important. It makes a difference as to how people view you, how people are impacted by you, and how you are impacted by other people. And so there we go, folks. That is why quality has become such an important topic of discussion in my life, both professionally and personally. And I'll say this, it's just been the most amazing experience ever, because I was able to produce my very first tangible product for you, and it was in the form of a special report. Again, you can find it under the post I just wrote over the weekend called Hey, I Found Passion, It's Under This Rock, or you can go directly to it by going to the URL yourlifespark.com. So there you have it. That's why why quality is important to me. I value it. How you can get quality back into your life, you've got to take some time to reflect on that and have some introspection and understand really why quality is important to you, how you can get it back, and what it means to you, so that you can start introducing more of it in your life and more of it into the life of others that you will touch. So with that, thank you everybody for chiming in. I continue to love seeing what you have to share with me, so that I can better improve and continue to be there for you. So thank you. Have a wonderful day. Make it a great week, and we will talk to you next week. Bye-bye now.